For personalized astrology reports and interesting vlogs, make sure you click on my original and correct website, and that's www.vedicoraclebykadambari.com.
What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you have your Lagna, that is the Ascendant in Hasta Nakshatra, or you know someone with this kind of placement, then you are at the right place. Keep watching this video. Now, before we continue talking about the Hasta Nakshatra, I really want to briefly explain what is the importance of the Ascendant Nakshatra. Well, this is something which I do in almost each and every Nakshatra video, because every time whenever I do a new upload, there are always some new subscribers on this channel, and of course they do need some explanation. So Ascendant is what? Ascendant is the blueprint of our lives. Blueprint means life pattern, each and every chapter of our life. So yes, your Ascendant Nakshatra do have an impact on the all events of your life. It represents truly who you are and your personality. And your Ascendant Nakshatra should be always analyzed along the Moon Nakshatra. Well, what is Moon Nakshatra? It is the nakshatra where your natal moon is placed, and moon represents your mind and emotions. Moon is the center which controls your response to a situation. So the moon nakshatra, the Janma nakshatra, also can reveal a lot about you. So whenever you analyze a horoscope, always first go for the ascendant and moon nakshatra to know more about the life pattern and personality. The Hasta Nakshatra falls between 10 degree to 23 degree 20 minutes of Virgo sign, that is the Kanya Rashi. So this nakshatra falls in the very heart of the Virgo sign, and therefore you can expect a lot of typical Virgo traits in the natives who are born under the influence of this nakshatra. So the planetary ruler for Hasta is planet Moon, and of course it comes under the sign of Virgo, so there is a role of planet Mercury, and the ruling deity of this nakshatra is Savitra. Savitra is the sun deity. He is a solar god. So overall, this nakshatra represents the energy of planet Moon and Mercury together. Mind plus intellect, okay? And also there is a little bit of sprinkle of the sunshine over it, because of course we have the Savitra, the solar deity. Due to the blending energies of Sun, Mercury and Moon, Hasta natives are highly intelligent and they don't take much time in responding. Well, they are quick thinkers, okay? What is Sun? Sun is the voice of your soul, your inner voice, and this voice always decides the right path, whether to follow your basic instincts or whether to follow a path which is socially acceptable. That is the duty of planet Sun. So we have that right thinking over here. Then mind, that is your emotions. We have emotions in this nakshatra, and the intelligence, the intellect, the quick thinker, Mercury. So overall, this nakshatra makes one highly intelligent and practical in life. The term Hasta comes from a word Hastam. Hastam means your hand, your palm, okay? And this very symbol of Hasta holds the secret lesson for Hasta natives. They should follow this lesson for their entire life. Well, this palm has two meanings. Number one, if you have closely observed the pictures of Hindu gods and goddesses, they always pose like this. Their one hand is pointing towards the sky and the other hand is something like this, pointing towards the ground. So let's talk about first this hand. Well, this hand represents divine blessings, divine protection. Okay, but you will receive this protection only when you have a firm faith. This indicates that Hasta natives are quite spiritual and they do have a great faith in divine. We'll talk about this in much detail later in this video. The number two meaning is that, see, whatever you want in life, okay, it's a very positive message. Whatever you want in life, whatever you seek in life, you have the power in your hands to create it. You want it, go and get it. You can achieve whatever you desire. So I think it's a superpower, whatever you want, you can achieve it through your efforts, through your quick thinking and intelligence. So these are the two lessons for the Hasta natives. And now let's continue with the qualities, the personality traits, and then lastly we'll talk about the remedy also.
The very first thing to do when you have Hasta Nakshatra rising in Ascendant is to check out the placement of Moon and Mercury in the horoscope. This will help a lot in understanding the overall life pattern. Now let's understand the personality traits. Well, this nakshatra definitely gives a charming persona. Especially the way they smile and laugh is very captivating. The smile and the jovial nature of Hasta natives is the very best feature of their personalities. I have mentioned that this nakshatra falls in the very heart of the sign of Virgo. One of the greatest astrologers, Linda Goodman, says that the laughing style of Virgo sounds like as if many little bells are ringing all together. And I think this is very true with the Hasta natives. Their smile is absolutely beautiful. The complexion can have deep undertones, body frame can be thin to medium. Most importantly, along with their speech, their hands also make all kinds of gestures, so the tongue and the hands work all together in synchronization. The influence of Moon and Mercury can make them really moody at times, but they can also exhibit a great balance of emotions and intelligence. These people work brilliantly in the fields where logical and calculative measures are required. Planet Mercury is blessing with a highly practical and down to earth nature. The motto over here is let my work speak more than my words. A great confidence on one's skills and hard work can be seen. As mentioned earlier, Hasta natives do believe in achieving what they desire. Whatever you want in life, you can achieve it through your abilities and hard work. Hasta natives are highly social beings who can go to any extent to help others, but on the other hand, they can be also big skeptics. There will be always a sense of mistrust and doubt while dealing with others. And even if someone damages their reputation or break their trust, they cannot respond with a revenge-taking attitude. No matter how hard they try, but definitely they will fail in responding back with that intensity of hate and violence. And over here comes the role of faith. Hasta natives have a firm faith and believe on the higher power. They think that the higher power will punish those who have hurted them unnecessarily. Let the higher power decides the payback time. Secretly, Hasta natives believe that the higher power is their true friend, and they won't openly mention a lot about their faith, but deep within they think that the God is their true guardian angel and is their true friend. If Mercury or Moon are not well placed in the horoscope, then one may indulge in deceptive activities or they may fall prey to cunning and manipulative people. Deception can be used as a means of living. All depends upon the placement of Mercury and Moon. Hasta people can really turn into workaholics. For them, each and every second of the day should be utilized fruitfully. They just love to live a well structured routine pattern. Usually, they complete their work, their projects way before time. Anything sudden or new can really make them nervous. So, yes, they do have a faint heart when it comes to sudden situations, but don't doubt the Mercury over here. It can quickly adapt all the changes very easily. The only initial time of change is very challenging. The biggest trouble with Hasta natives is the criticism and over talking attitude. One may indulge in gossip and waste time in criticizing others, though it might not be true with everyone. A lot depends upon the placement of planet Mercury. For this nakshatra, marriage acts as a cornerstone in life. Major prosperity and transformation is seen after the wedlock. Hasta natives do act as a very caring, nourishing, and kind partner, but their ability to deal with the difficulties in marriage can be quite weak. Especially the ability to sacrifice in a marriage relationship is not so strong. They expect equal love and respect in marriage, otherwise relationship definitely fails. The very best feature of Hasta natives is their convincing power. They can bring out the biggest secrets just by their brilliant, manipulative, and convincing style of talking. The only challenge with this placement is to understand that nothing is permanent in life. You need to change with situations. Understand the Maya, that is the illusion. Illusion is everywhere. Use your intellect to pierce through this smoky illusion and adapt to the changes of life quickly. The most suitable professions for Hasta natives are the ones which require expert manual skills like art, use of instruments like jewelry making, writing, cooking, makeup, music, and martial arts. Hasta also represents professions related to communication, television, publications, technology, trade, business, sales, transport, occult, entertainment, and banking sector. The very first pada of Hasta Nakshatra falls between 10 degree to 13 degree 20 minutes of Virgo Rashi, that is Aries Navamsha. This pada gives one great power and strength to manifest all the desires. Great success in professional fields which require calculative and manual skills are promised in this pada. The second pada falls between 13 degree 20 minutes to 16 degrees 40 minutes of the Virgo Rashi, Taurus Navamsha. In this pada, a love for materialistic things in life is seen, but also one looks for balance in relationships. The third pada falls between 16 degree 40 minutes to 20 degrees of Virgo, Gemini Navamsha. Over here, the convincing powers of planet Mercury are increased exponentially, making one an expert in trade and business. The fourth pada falls between 20 degree to 23 degree 20 minutes of Virgo Rashi, Cancer Navamsha. One seeks emotional security and happiness from the home affairs. Working in the sector of health will give great success. Lastly, let's talk about the best remedy for Hasta natives. Well, they should offer prayers to God Vishnu. I have mentioned about Lord Vishnu's hand postures initially in the video. His one hand points towards the sky indicating that you are always under His divine guidance and protection. Whereas the second hand points towards the ground, and the ground represents Vaikuntham. It is the residence of God Vishnu. Also, the other hand pointing towards the ground indicates that you have to be always down to earth. This is the secret to success.
So guys, that's all for today's video. If you want more such interesting videos which can really help you to understand yourself much better, then do like, share and subscribe. Till then, goodbye, take care.